Johnny Wad, how are you? We're doing a nighttime stream here. Hope everybody's doing good. Absolutely. Absolutely. See, when you go off the deep end, you lose all the time. When you go off the deep end, you lose all the time. See? Ha ha ha. The Great King is here live again. See? The peaceful channel over here. We keep this a peaceful channel. It's a relaxation channel. This is a non-drama channel over here. See? The non-drama channel. Mark's losing his mind. Of course. Of course. I am the best. I am the best. What's everybody up to tonight? When they lose, they get upset. Absolutely. 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 I believe in an eye for an eye. An eye for an eye. An eye for an eye. The greatest channel right here. Absolutely. Ronald McDonald, the creeper. Absolutely. I don't know why. I mind my own business. I don't bother anybody. I just sit here and mind my own business. Whatever happened to that? Whatever happened to being a better man? I'm the better man. See, I just let it roll off, and I handle things in private now. You know what I mean? What's up, Carolyn? How you doing? Carolyn, man, I don't like my daughter talked about. Hey, Misfit, what's going on? Carolyn, I don't like my daughter talked about. You know that, right? What he said about my daughter. I don't like that, Carolyn. Carolyn, it wasn't right what he said about my daughter. And you heard what he said. Mr. T was bringing my daughter up in that. And it's not good, man. Clip it, Carolyn. Clip it. Everybody go listen to Carolyn because Mr. T, Mr. T talked about my daughter being the big R word. The guy can't go without bringing kids into stuff. See. There's your hero for you. How do I get a copy of that, Carol? Everybody that's listening, Mr. T was talking about my young daughter. My young daughter. He was talking about. He was talking about my young daughter in a sexual way. He was talking about my young daughter, the Mr. T that acts so innocent and all that. The real colors come out. He was talking about he was talking about my real daughter, my daughter just now in a sexual way. Carolyn has the clips. They're going to be all over. Where's Stewie now? Where's Stewie now with this? There's your hero. There's your hero for you, folks. There's the hero, the one that never brings kids up. There's the link right there at the end of the stream, right there. He talked about the big R of my daughter, who's 20 years old. 20 years old, Kim. Yeah, he said, Dorian, he said he wanted my daughter to be ganged. A 20-year-old daughter. There's your hero for you, folks. There's a hero for you, folks. Has to bring kids into this. There's where all the women, he says, come to him. All you women that have daughters, this is how he wants. This is the real him. The real him came out. This is the real him. Everybody go get the clips. There's clips all over the place. Talking about channels and how he's going to take this one and that one. Thought he don't do that stuff. He talked about a kid. He he talked about a kid, Dorian. He talked about a kid. He had to bring kids up in this. There he is. He's in there right now. He got caught on tape threatening my daughter, threatening the life of my daughter. I'm gonna. I I clip a lot as I'm in process of writing a book. This is what he thinks about kids. He's trying to get you to not to do it. It's already out there. It's already out there. He wants to molest. He wants to do that to a kid. Yeah, but why would you come in here, J Mac, and advertise for it? You know what I mean? You don't do that stuff, dude. Carolyn, he wants you to take it down. He wants you to take it down, Carolyn. He wants to talk to you and he wants you to take it down. Everybody already clipped it off. He's talking about daughters. Carolyn, why would you accept something like that? Like, why would you even want to be bothered with somebody like that? The real him came out. He talked about my daughter. Well, if I did that, why am I in jail if I did that? I need all the clips. He threatened my daughter. Big ass slob. He threatened my daughter. I know I can't talk good with my teeth out, dude. I don't need to hear that from a fucking troll. Carolyn, you want to come up? Here, come up. He threatened my daughter. He threatened my daughter. No one needs to be talking about kids. And if anybody don't like it, if I did something to somebody, well then that's up to the courts. If I did all this threatening, it's up to the courts, you know? That's how it works. He threatened my kid. He threatened a 20-year-old kid, and it's all clipped. It's all clipped. I'll stay on while you clip it. Then I'm going to sleep. Carolyn, he's going to try to kiss your ass, Carolyn. He's in a bind now, see? All the clips are going out there. All the clips. And I will be contacting the police on him. And I got a good lawyer. And anybody that wants to challenge me in courts, go right ahead. Don't ever come around here and advertise. If you support him, don't come back here. Anybody. He threatened my kid. You support him. If you support him, you support people like that. See, he's ignoring the fact that it's going to be clipped. It is going to be clipped. He did it. He wrote all about my daughter. So how do I get it? My daughter. Everybody clip that and pass it around. I will be doing a live about it tomorrow. This guy keeps blowing my phone up, causing problems. He's causing a lot of problems with my phone. He don't want my freedom of speech. But everybody clip that and post it around. This guy, what he said about my daughter, and anybody that supports him is just not welcome here after what he said about my daughter. It's clipped. It's clipped all around, and he did all this stuff to my kid. It's terrible what he says about kids. All he does is talk about kids. It never stops, and he needs to be silenced. And he had a psychotic breakdown, folks. He had a psychotic breakdown, and I changed the mode to this, so it don't work for the thing. He had a psychotic breakdown, folks. A psychotic breakdown, and he went off on my kid. He had to bring my kid in there. He showed his true colors about my daughter, how he wanted what he wanted to do to her. And if you support anything like that, it's sickening, very sickening. It's very disturbing. It's very disturbing, folks, what he did and said about my daughter. He had a psychotic breakdown. He was thinking about doing something to my daughter in a sexual way, and it's disturbing. It's disturbing, and it's already clipped all over. And I can't allow anybody that supports that behavior around. And if you support that, don't come around here. That's all. Yes, Dorian Gray. Yes, Dorian Gray. How about that clip? The man had a breakdown. The man had a breakdown. He threatened a kid. He threatened his kid. It will be handled accordingly. And tomorrow, I'm going to have that clip too. He doxed me out and doxed my daughter out, and now he wanted to threaten my daughter. He followed me over to Carolyn's that to trash and harass me. Why does everyone act like they didn't hear that? They heard it. They heard it, Dorian. They heard it. 50 people heard it. He had a meltdown. He couldn't take it. See, he can't take it man to man. He had to bring a kid up. He had to bring a kid up. It was horrible. It was horrible. I'm going to have to put it on a disc and send it to the prosecutor's office, to his court, for his court hearing, to show what it shows his character. It shows his character. Carolyn, how the clip? How do I find the clip? Carolyn, he's over there calling you names. He called you names. Your call. You are call. Carolyn, it wasn't your fault. He had a meltdown. He had a meltdown. He couldn't handle the argument. So he had to turn it on my daughter, talking about a kid. talking about a kid. It will be handled accordingly tomorrow. Exactly, Carolyn. Exactly. A lot of people, it's at night. A lot of people won't know what he did. A lot of people are going to find out and waking up what this guy did. It was terrible. Well, Carolyn, keep it up until I end the stream, and then I'll clip it. I'll record it. That was a psychotic breakdown, folks. That is what you call a psychotic breakdown. He had a psychotic breakdown. The real him came out, see? The real him came out. The real he can't hide it for long. The real him really comes out. It was clear and to the point. He threatened a little kid. He threatened a little kid. I heard it and got it. Did Evil Abe get it? Carolyn, did he get the clip? It's pretty damning. He threatened his own dad. Of course, though. Honest, the real him. That's the real him. He could only hide the real self so long. That was the real him. Who does that kind of stuff, you know? Who does that kind of stuff? Who harasses and bullies? Is that how low we got to go now, folks, to do that kind of stuff? That gave me a reason now not to let them in my chat. It's at the end of the stream. Now I got a reason for it, a legit reason. See, see, he can't have a one-on-one confrontation with me. He has to bring kids up. He has to bring kids up. Anyone who shows their name in his chat, I wouldn't allow on your channel. Well, that'll mean a lot of people, but I might have to do it. I might have to do it. I can't support that kind of stuff, man. I can't do it. I can't support anybody that says that kind of stuff. It was damning what he said. Carolyn, drop your link in the chat. Drop your link in here. Find a timestamp, and when you don't bring kids up in this stuff. You don't bring kids up. Let me pull up your channel right now, Carol. He brought kids up in it, folks. He brought kids up in it. Hold on. Can somebody put Carolyn's link in here? Carolyn, I can't even find your channel now. Why can't I find your? I mean, I can't. I don't have it. It's not popping up. Can somebody put Carolyn's link in here?